Hello everyone. I've been seeing tour videos of other people showing their room, so I decided that I'd want to as well, because I think my room is cool and I like showing people things. I decided to clean the room a lot, but I wanted to keep some things to show like how I put things around and stuff, and usually how things start getting messy. But right now it's pretty good. Everything's good. Let's start with my computer, which I usually use for everything. Right now my tele system is playing, which is a program I made, and I work on it a lot. It just plays videos. It's supposed to replicate TV. It plays videos based on what time and stuff it is, and I like it a lot. Tries to emulate commercials and stuff. But yeah, it just plays, and it's playing stuff in midnight because it's midnight, so it's playing some weird stuff. Right. And that's my centerpiece. I got both of these in separate thrift stores before, and I put them together, and I think it looks nice. It's just, it's a good, it's frame, it's actual, whatever it is. I don't know if it's yarn or what, but it's been stitched together. All these posters. I like to collect for that game because it's a childhood game, so I always try to get as many things I can of it. There isn't a lot because it's a weird game, but anything I can get that's promotional for it, I usually try to get it. I also have this as well, which was a promo poster. So I like having those things. I have the games as well and stuff, but there isn't a lot of things that it has, so I actually have almost everything that it actually made. The games, the posters, and the random stuff, so it didn't have too much merchandise to it. But I like it. Now I have these cards. They're Racky packages, and you can make them into puzzles, and they're pictures. I have the smaller version of the picture here, but it's upside down. Everyone has those, but this one is a bit special because it has variations of the card. Well, it has the original card, it has the magnet one, and the other special one's the gold one, which is kind of what made me want to collect all of the versions of it, because I got the gold one, and I don't know, out of all the gold ones you can get, that's a pretty cool one. I mean, I collected everything else and tried to put it there. I got my calendar that I actually do write things for. Just little things that whenever, there's like 4 things that I usually do. I put them in there, depending on if I did it or not. But I won't tell you what they're for, because I don't really want to say that. But I got a sticker roll where I just put stickers, any kind of stickers I can get. I put them all on here. I might get another one of these because I'm having too many stickers. These are patches. I just tape them on there, or use double-sided tape to put them on. I tried to iron on them into clothes, but the clothes didn't accept them, so they fell off, and they stopped being able to stick at all, so I couldn't even try to put them on other clothes. so I just stuck them on here. There's this thing, which are things, reminders of things that I do before I leave the house. One of those is getting my hat, which is a simple one, but I like this hat a lot. I put a patch on it. I have like a little thing, but it's a really cool hat. It has like these little patterns on them, and it fits well, and it's sort of, I think it fits me a lot. In terms of design, I like it a lot, so I wear it all the time. And behind this is whenever I do the laundry, this reminds me of what things that I'd put in the laundry so I don't forget. And, sock sheets, things like that. This is a cool thing to talk about. It's a Game & Watch. I put it in a frame. I got it. It's cool. It has like 2 controllers, so you can play it with 2 players, but they're inside. So they have their own cords. It's pretty cool, and it works too. But I don't have the battery for it anymore. It died. I originally had a battery in it because it worked as a watch as well, and like an alarm clock, or it wasn't. Like, it'd only do it once per day. But I had it beeping every day, and it eventually stopped. And the batteries... I had to take out the batteries and all that. It uses a very specific type of battery. It's not easy to find, and it costs a lot. So I don't often, I'm not even going to play it. So what's the point of replacing it every time it dies? But I got my dolls as well. This figurine. Well, it's more like a figure, full-on figure than a figurine, but I like this one a lot because I actually made it myself. It was a kit. It was a do-it-yourself kit. It's not perfect. Its hat is a little bit weird, and its colors, I kind of got the whole thing. The whole color is messed up. It's missing its arm. So the arm's right here. I might glue it on again, but it fell off. The other doll is just a coincidence. I bought that at a thrift store. It's not made by me, but it's just a coincidence that it was similar than the other one. I had 2 other ones. I like these ones. They're like those beanbag clown things. They're a thing. And I got these other things. I usually use them whenever I can. And I got some bananas and some macaroni. Eat sometime. I got more money. I usually buy things as I go. That's not all my money. I have some in my wallet, but kind of like keeping that for now. So I got more to show. Here's my VHS tapes. I can play them on my TV, which is playing stuff right now. It has its own VHS slot, which is a bit difficult to see, but it's in there. And I use it for CRT needs. Tube TV. It's small. I like to use it for whatever I can use it for. I do got an HDMI to RCA converter, so I can use anything on it. Basically anything. I got some DVDs here as well. All my stuff. Some back here as well. Some Garfield. I try to be fairly self-sufficient. So I buy a lot of the things I would need. So laundry stuff, instead of using my people I live with and stuff that let me, live around and stay all pretty good. So I try my best to not use everything that they have when possible, with the money that I can get from whatever. My board games as well, I just put them up there. I might move them from outside my room. I was thinking, I don't know, but I didn't play a lot of these games. Some of them I just got yard sales or thrift stores, or they just were hand-me-downs, like Scrabble. Just kind of, in fact, Scrabble's still in the packaging. Can't really see that, but it's still sealed and stuff. But it's very wet. It was outside for a while. It's not actually wet, but it was like damp. It's dampened, like it's squished in a way that wet things that dry up become, it got all soggy. But all good. All good stuff. I played this one. That's a good one. No, I didn't really play any of the other ones. Just kind of have them. But oh yeah, this is my bed. It's just a mattress, and that's my blanket. I cover it up because mattress looks kind of ugly. But I just put it down every time I want to sleep, and I have the room for it. So I can just place it down, move everything away, and sleep. But it takes up a lot of room. Takes up the entire room, basically, so I put it on the wall. So I can't really use an actual bed. It has to be a mattress. And I might even replace it with an easier one, because it's a full mattress, but who knows what will happen. It's just how it is. Yeah. I just put stuff on here. I will move them. This, I just don't know where to put that doll. It's an aardvark. I got some Archie comics, ones I really like. I used to be subscribed to it, so I had a few of them, and I just kept the ones that I like the most. But I have a few more in boxes and stuff, packed away in storage, outside my room. But these are my favorites, so I put them on the wall, and the ones on the back are singles. I like single stories, so they're a bit more interesting. Like, you can put them on a wall because you don't need the whole set. But these need the whole set because they're its own story. I got some more posters, and here's my sleeping mask. I use it when sleeping. I got it from eBay. That's where I got a lot of my things. Thrift stores, eBays, and hand-me-downs, and all that. But eBay is, you get some stuff on China, from eBay. Yeah, people use Wish.com, but you can get everything you could get on Wish.com on eBay, and more. So it doesn't seem like much of a. But that's its own thing. Here's my clothes hamper. I just got all my clothes in here. Most of it anyways. But I use it, then I put them in that one, in my dirty hamper. Then I put that in my laundry. I should talk about these as well. I got some food bowls and kitty litter for for the family cat anyways. There's also more outside the house, or outside the room. But these are just when the cat stays in my room, the cat can do whatever. But there's ones outside, so they can do both. The ones I have are disposable things. It's a weird thing. They come in a dollar store, and they're just they're the bin, but they also come with with the kitty litter, so it's meant to be disposed after a while. So they're disposable ones. What else? It's my plush I got on a yard sale. My cat really likes it, so plan on putting it outside. Or outside my room. That's what I just call it, outside. But I got some more clothes, and this is my coat. I like it a lot. I got it for free. It's a very high quality coat, and it goes down very far. And I got some dresses as well, because I'm a sort of a cross-dresser, I suppose. You know, I got some other things here too, which I don't use very often, but I do wear this one often underneath my clothes. Even outside, I'll wear these, and the arms will show, because the sleeves will show, and sometimes I take this out as well. Generally, it's just underneath clothes. I actually like to wear it a lot. I don't often wear this one, but it was sort of my first one, so I like to keep it anyways. Yeah, all very strange things. I got my socks up here too. I don't have too many socks. I do have a few in my laundry, and I just didn't want to get out, but you know, I don't have too many socks. And this is also a thing I got from eBay, just an apron. It's a cool thing. I don't wear it too much because there isn't really too much opportunity to wear it. And headband as well. I don't wear that very often either. But it was free. I got some more dolls up here. This is where I just keep all my boxes. Most of my boxes. A lot of them contain consoles and stuff that are either hand-me-downs or I got a long time ago. It has like an NES, a Super Nintendo, an N64, Genesis, TurboGrafx, Dreamcast, 32X, a lot of consoles, and they work. I was playing the NES about a few weeks ago, and that works pretty well, though it does have the problem with the piracy detection problem. Apparently is a common problem, but I don't really care to fix it, because it still works sometimes, but apparently it's something that's easily fixable. You have to open it up, do something with it, but it just seems like a little bit too much work for me. Maybe I'll do it once it just stops working. But I got this as well. This is probably one of my favorite dolls, I think. Oh. It's homemade, and I got it in a thrift store. It was $1, and I actually met the person who donated it to the thrift store. So it's a little bit sentimental, though it's not someone I know necessarily that made it, but meeting the person is pretty cool. They were at the store at the time. But it's extremely high quality. Like, it is so well made. Like, I love it. I love it a lot. It has like a hand thing, so put stuff in it, or you can like put it on a post, or use it as like one of those, what are they called, golf cart things. They're a famous thing. There's like a golf carts would have a big pole, and you could put stuffies in them. You could do the same with this one, but apparently the person who originally made it used it to hide wine, or like store wine and all that, like liquor and stuff. And it did a very good job at doing that. So it's nice history. I might do the same thing someday if I ever buy something, and then I can keep it for 20 years, and then it becomes old and it tastes like wood. And I don't know, use it for a special occasion or something like they always talk about. But it's I should talk about this. I bought a cash register at a yard sale for $5. It has no use to me at all. I don't use it for anything really, but it works. Everything about it works. Like, it works completely. Can print receipts and all that. Do everything. And it was, I mean, it was $5 and I was just, I had to, even as a barcode reader. Like, I mean, come on. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But it's really cool. I don't know. Maybe if I ever have a yard sale, I might have it there and give people receipts or something. I don't know. It's my cat statue. I had it since I was a kid. I had it for a very long time. I got it for a Christmas present a very long time ago in my scarf. So I've had it a very long time. It's my games. I got some 3DS games. They're all, and they fit well in this cat thing. I got 2 of these ones. They're not all of these games are mine, but they kind of ended up being in my possession. One way or another, they just kind of end up, people don't really care about them anymore, and I just take them. Yes. What else is here? My thing. I got a ball. This is also a childhood thing that I just don't want to get rid of. It's Spider-Man is on it. But it's kind of dirty, you can't really tell. I also got an oven. It's very dirty. It's gross and greasy and stuff. But it works. And it's, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, I should clean it. But it's like, if I was going to clean it, then I might as well just use the oven. Seems like too much. I mean, I clean it sometimes. I try to clean it, but it just gets too much. It's meant to be a lazy thing. I can just put things in and cook them. So it feels like it's too much to always worry about cleaning up, but I don't know. Yeah. But it's fine. I replaced the tinfoil on it. Yeah, I still got some more things to show. I want to show. So there's this wall thing as well. It's Pokemon cards, energies, and items and stuff. Just in case I ever want to make a Pokemon deck. I don't actually play the game in real life. I have played the online game. But I thought that I should do that while collecting the cards. I should try to get all these set up so if I ever wanted to make a deck I could. A lot easier. But I haven't made one, and there's no one that really plays it, so it's just an like in case kind of thing. Got my logo. This is kind of a logo I made. It's usually the profile picture I use for my accounts. I don't want to say what the account name is because this is a throwaway account. But you probably be able to figure it out with some, I don't know, context clues and stuff. I mean, it's difficult for me to really keep completely anonymous, and I don't really care if anyone finds out. But I don't want to say it here. I like this because, you know, whenever I want to draw hands, I can use this as a reference. So it's a fan, and it's just a weird, well, Japanese, I suppose. I don't know. But I just keep it there, in between, wedged, in between stuff. And, what else? There was something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain these. I have some dishes here, which I decided not to leave because I felt like they were important, because they stay here all the time. This I use for a lot of kind of foods. It's basically my primary dish I use for lots of things. And I clean it often and stuff. It's my only one I really use. Because I don't want to use the ones that, like, other people's. I don't want to use other people's dish, and it makes me kind of feel bad. Because I'm not the one who's washing them and stuff. So I just have this, and also I'm sort of a germaphobe. Not too much, but if I can avoid it, I will, kind of thing. So this is good for me, because it's just myself. And this also, it's a Polo cup. I use it for water. Sometimes I replace it, but I usually keep it there for a few days. And just fill it with water and drink it. Usually in one thing, because I don't like water that's old. So I just drink it all in one go. So I usually drink it before like going outside or taking a shower or whatever. Just drink a lot of water. I also have this bag. It has all the things that I use when going to a shower. I don't keep it in the bathroom area because other people use it and it just feels kind of weird. Clutter all the stuff here. This has all my stuff. It has my toothpaste, my shampoo, and my shaving cream and stuff. All that. And I shave while showering, as well as other things that I can think of. Now I should explain, I realize that, because I have shave when, in my reminder thing, and the fact that I shave in the shower means that it's kind of weird. But I also have a electric shaver, because I can't get all the hairs out when showering while brushing, so this kind of gets the rest of it, or at least just the majority of it. So I shave every day, most generally. I mean, sometimes I don't, depending on circumstance, but I won't use this every day. But when I'm going out, I'll just use this to get the rest of the hairs out when shaving. It's life, I suppose. But it works, and I got a few other things here. Maybe I should talk about this. Well, no, I shouldn't yet. Actually, I have this as well. This is where I keep my disposable plates here. Whenever I need them. Whenever it's, like, necessary. And here, it's hard to tell, but I got some knitting supplies here. Because I knit sometimes, or well, not knitting, sewing is what the word is. But I had a kind of a project going on in here, and I didn't really finish it. I like to sew sometimes, but it gets only a hobby. I don't do it too often. I don't know. That's all the material. I bought it in the store, but I wanted to make it into something, but it didn't. I might finish it someday, but that's where I put it here. I just put all the knitting, sewing supplies here. And here's some more plates and stuff. I don't use them very often, but they are what they are. And that's almost it, but I got one more thing to show. What's this? It's not too much a part of my room, but it's a cool thing. It's a big part of what I do. I also collect unopened packs of cards. I like to collect a lot of packs of cards. All that, just some weird anything really. It can be anything. Even these aren't cards, but they're kind of the same thing. You know, these are figurines and all that. I buy them all that much too much anymore because I don't have that much money. But I sometimes add more and more whenever I can. However, I do have some more special ones in here, which I keep them here because I don't know where else to put them. But these are kind of cramped in here, but it's a bit difficult for me to get them out of here, but they're Garbage Pail Kids packs of cards. And it's all of them from 1 to 15 of the old series. It's good stuff. They're not easy to find, or not a lot of them are easy to find. So it's cool that I got the whole set. And there was a time when I had a bit more money, but don't want to get into details about that. But I got some more stuff here. That's just a package. But these are just special packs of cards I think are worth keeping. That's its own thing. But I think they're all like very, very cool things, I think. All these Pokemon. This is Japanese. It's like a special set. This is also a special set. This is the first, it's actually not the first, it's the third one, but it's a sort of a reprint of the first, of the Alpha and Beta. So it's not the very first. And then that's the first Pokemon shaded, so it's not like the absolute first. I don't know. So yeah, that's my whole room. All I could think of to talk about. And sorry about the video being long. I just love to talk about so many things, and there's so many random stuff I have here. If there's anything you're wondering about, I'd be glad to make even more videos talking about anything in my room. But as it is now, that's it. That is all. Just getting some good views, some good picture stuff.